Greetings, namaste. I invite you to come to a seat on your mat. We will start off in Sukhasana, easy pose, however it feels comfortable to you. And we'll move through a Vinyasa practice today, connecting our motion with breath. Connecting the act of Prāṇāyāma with Āsana, postures and breath. So gently closing the eyes, relax the shoulders, allow yourself to come to a space of stillness. And becoming a witness to your own inhale and exhale. Not trying to change anything, just witnessing your subconscious mind, breathing you. The average person takes 1,000 breaths per day, most of which goes completely unnoticed. Witnessing our breath can be our center, our home base. Whatever we may be experiencing, stress we may be under, emotion that may arise, simply drawing our mind to our breath brings a sense of grounding, a sense of peace. On the next inhale, sweeping the hands up to the sky, reaching upward, palms kiss, reaching high, shoulders relax away from the ears. On the exhale, taking a twist to the right side, right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. The outside of the left hand rests on the outside of the left knee. Just taking a twist here, drawing the chin back. Pressing the fingers on the right hand into the mat to lengthen the spine. Create that twist. The spine is straight. On the next breath, send both hands back to the sky. Exhale to the left, switching sides. Drawing the chin back to the left shoulder. Relax the knees. Press the outside of the right hand against the outside of the left knee. Twisting in. One more breath here. Next inhale, take hands back to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, twist back to center, hands high. Exhale to the left. Maybe you close your eyes here, inhaling high, exhaling to the right. We'll move through this motion just a few times, connecting the breath to the motion. Inhaling as you reach high and exhaling as you twist down. This is the act of Vinyasa. And one more rotation, one more time on each side. Last breath, takes hands high to the sky. And exhale, prayer pose, back to center. Next breath, rolling on the hands and knees. So rolling forward onto hands and knees. Coming into tabletop position, nice flat back, neutral spine. Wrists are right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Spread all the fingertips apart. Gaze straight down in between your thumbs. Bringing some cat-cow motion in. Inhaling, lifting the chin and the tailbone. Exhaling, rounding the spine, dropping the hips, drawing the chin to the chest, gazing at your own belly button. Inhale, lift through the chin and chest. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, and taking a few rounds here at your pace, your speed, but allow the motion in the spine to be profound. We're bringing movement to all the vertebrae from the top of the head all the way to the tailbone. Then one more rotation. And coming back to that neutral spine. Stepping both feet back, top of a push-up, plank pose. Then lift the hips high into down dog. Crown of the head drops down towards the mat. Roll onto the tiptoes. Draw the heels down to the floor. And it's okay if the heels don't come all the way down. Maybe just do one leg at a time. Pedaling out the feet. One heel at a time. Arms are long and strong. Energy from the hips drawing up to the sky. Lengthening the backs of the legs. Press the mat away. Spread all the fingertips apart. Roll onto the tiptoes. Just open up the legs, the back, the belly, the arms, the shoulders. And begin to walk the feet up towards the hands. In a forward fold, allow the crown of the head to drop down towards the ground, grabbing opposite elbows, a little sway from side to side. Shift the weight on each foot, right to left side. Dangling from the hips. Imagine the top half of the body just getting nice and heavy, maybe as if you're a towel. It's just hanging over a towel bar. Energy from the hips up towards the sky. Then plant the hands on the mat. Fingertips can remain on the mat as you lift the chin and chest and gaze towards the top of your mat in a half lift. Take a couple of breaths here. We're opening up the body before we move through our Vinyasa practice. You can even draw hands to the shins. Whatever allows the shoulders to come back away from the ears and the shoulder blades to come together for a nice straight spine. Just breathing here. Let the backs of the legs stretch. And an exhale, a nice forward fold once again. Crown of the head drops down towards the mat. Give a nice bend to your knees. We always protect the low back as we rise up. So grounding through the heels, knees are bent. We'll inhale and take the hands all the way up to the sky. Reaching upwards, palms kiss, gaze up. Exhale, pressing hands back to the heart center. And just allowing blood pressure to shift here. Take a couple of breaths. When we come up from the floor for the first time, we feel it. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. It's beautiful. Cardiovascular system is waking up. Surya Namaskar, Sun A salutation. Inhale, sweep the hands nice and high, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice swan dive forward. Hands touch the ground, head down. Inhale, half lift. Lift through the chin and chest, shoulder blades together. Gaze to the top of the mat. This time, exhale, plant the hands in the mat, shoulder distance apart. Step both feet back to plank pose. Press the mat away. You can drop the knees to the mat here or keep the heels and hips extended as you drop the chest to the ground. Nice and slow with control. Point the toes, lift the chin, look up. Solar plexus remains on the mat. Elbows hug the rib cage. Cobra. Squeeze the glutes, point the toes, engage the body. Curl the toes under, press off the palms, send the hips high for down dog. One breath in. On the exhale, step, hop, or jump to the hands. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, full release. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep hands up to the sky. Exhaling back to the heart. Together again. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. This time, one breath, one movement. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. That is the plank, low plank, Cobra, down dog. Send the hips high. One breath in, exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep it to the sky. Warming all the bones and joints. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, sweep the hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank pose. Step it back. Chest to the mat. Cobra pose. Squeeze. Curl the toes. Hips high, down dog. Step it forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take it all the way to the sky. Exhale, back to the heart. And just taking a moment here. Witnessing the increase in prana in the body. Prana is the life force energy. We're going to talk about the 5 different ways prana moves through the body, referring to the 5 prana vayus. So as you inhale, you're drawing in prana. The prana vayu comes in and down. In through the head, through the mouth. Prana comes in like food and water and air and sunlight and all that we see. It's our sensory perception. But in breath, it is in our inhale that we draw in the energy from the air. Exhaling is Udana Vayu, up and out. From the solar plexus, up and out. It is our exhalation. It is our expression. Udana Vayu. So inhaling, reaching up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Take the chest to the mat. Point the toes, Cobra. Curl the toes under, hips high, down dog. Let's hold right here. On the next breath, lift the right heel up high to the sky. Press through that heel, bend the knee, stack the hip. Press through your heel, opening the right hip joint. Press away from the mat, crown of the head drops. Long and strong in the arms. Right heel back to the sky. On the exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Find your low lunge. Drop the back heel down, preparing for warrior 1. Inhale takes arms and chest to the sky. On the exhale, reach the hands straight forward for equestrian pose. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, equestrian. Swing it back. Inhale. Take it high. Warrior one. Bend through the front knee. Exhale. Reach straight forward. Plant the hands on the mat. Lift the back heel. Step the right foot back to down dog. This is a connection of pranayama and asana. Inhaling, lift the left heel high. Press through the left heel. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Press away from the mat. Opening the body. Left heel back to the sky. And on the exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Drop the back right heel down. Get in that nice lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, equestrian. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Straight forward. Plant the hands. Lift the back heel. Step back to down dog. Just breathing, just taking a breath. We are not to lose our breath. We are to control it, controlling energy flow. If we lose our breath in Vinyasa practice, it is no longer Vinyasa. Inhaling, right leg nice and high to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Gaze forward. Inhale, take the right knee, right heel high. Exhale, step between the hand. Drop the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, equestrian. This time we're going to cartwheel the hands back. So left hand goes back first, followed by the right into reverse warrior. Reach high to the sky. Exhale, draw the right hand inside the right foot. Inhale, left hand high. Side angle. Extra breath here. Exhale, hand back to the mat. Lift the back heel. Step the right foot back. Down dog. Let's do it on the left side. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, left knee to the elbow. Inhale, take it back to the sky. Exhale, step your foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, equestrian. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand down, right hand high, side angle. Hand drops back to the mat. Find that support, lift the back heel, step back to down dog. Couple of breaths. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, equestrian. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Now straightening the front leg, coming into triangle pose. And just holding here for a moment. Breathing, allowing your breath to be connected to your posture. Press your right big toes into the mat. Exhale, left hand back to meet the right. Bend the right knee, lift the back heel, step back to down dog. Press that energy from the hips up to the sky. Switching sides, left heel high. Press away. Exhale, step between the hands. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, equestrian. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. And straightening. Left leg. Reaching high, taking your gaze high. Triangle pose. Just breathing here. If you need a block under your hands in your triangle pose, that's just fine. One more breath. Exhale, back to the mat. Bend the left knee. Find that support in your hands. Step back to down dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step between the hands. Drop the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. This time, exhale, right hand forward, left hand back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow, connecting, softer side angle this time. One more breath here. And we're going to rise up, pivot the toes to the side of the mat in this nice wide leg stance. Inhaling out to star pose, exhaling to a goddess squat. Inhaling star, exhale, sitting low. Inhale. Couple of times here, bring your breath in connection with your motion. One more time, big star. This time, exhale, forward fold. Wide leg stance fold. Let the crown of the head drop down towards the mat. Getting nice and heavy. And walking the heels and toes a little bit closer together, but wider than hip distance apart. Bending the knees, allowing the hips to sink down low. And this might be right where you stay. Or you can bring hands to heart center in that Anjali Mudra, prayer pose, and pressing the elbows into the knees, inside of the knees, and pressing the knees back into the elbows, but lifting through the chin and chest. This is Apanavayu. Apanavayu resides in the low belly, in the pelvis, and it's an energy that moves down and out of our body. It is responsible for our elimination, our menstruation, childbirth, reproductive functions. Of the five, we've spoken of three. Prana, inhalation. Udana, exhalation. Apana, down and out. Two more to go. Draw the shoulder blades together, ground through the heels. Exhale, take both hands to the mat, lean the weight forward, lifting the hips, straightening the legs. Again, crown of the head dropping to the ground. Maybe you sway from side to side here. So walking hands back to the top of the mat, stepping right foot back to down dog. Long and strong in the arms. Left heel goes nice and high. Exhale, step between the hands, drop the back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, warrior two. Inhale, left hand high, reverse. And exhale, left elbow to the left knee, right hand high, softer side angle this time. Exhale, both hands to the mat. You're going to walk to the right side of your mat, and I'm going to change direction so you can see me. So same thing here, nice wide leg stance. Drop the crown of the head down towards the ground. And planting the hands in the center of the mat, shift the weight onto the left hip, straightening the right leg. Right and left energy. So draw your toes up towards the sky. Maybe you're balancing on your fingertips. Maybe you draw your hands to heart center. Side lunge, Skandasana. Drop the hands to the mat. Switch sides. Energy goes over to the right hip. Left toes towards the ceiling. Lift through the chin and chest. Hands together. Samanavayu. Drop the hands to the mat. Shift hips back to center. Drop the crown of the head. One more breath in, lift. You'll come back to the top of the mat, walking the hands, dropping to the knees. Let the toes rest. Drop the forehead to the mat for child's pose. Walking hands out above head, extending to the top of the mat. If you need more support for your low back here, knees can come closer together. If you'd like a deeper stretch, your big toes can stay together as you really allow the chin and chest to drop to the mat. Prana flows. Pranavayu, inhalation coming in and down into the body. Udanavayu, exhalation, expression coming up and out. Apanavayu, down and out. Samanavayu is a linear movement of energy left and right side of the body and takes place in the low abdomen, in the belly. It is our energy of digestion. And when we feel that sensation of our heart beating in our fingertips, that is Vyanavayu, the circulating energy that travels everywhere. It's understood as being expanding from the center outward. It is our circulatory system. It is our entire energy field, nervous system, energy body. And each time we practice Āsana, we aim to move these prana flows, to realign them in the proper directions. For when there is disruption in their proper direction or flow, illness may arise. And with the next breath, gently lifting the chin, shifting the weight onto the elbows and knees, straightening one leg at a time, coming down to the belly, and making a little pillow with your hands for your forehead. And doing external rotation of the hips, you'll bring your toes out to the sides of your mat. So the inside of your foot is resting on the ground like a whale tail. Heels together, toes away, and letting hips rest into the earth. Crocodile pose. And then gently turning toes back to center. And taking your time, rolling over onto your back. Always supporting your spine. Bringing the knees into the chest. Little rock from side to side. Coming into Shavasana. Straightening the legs. Feet towards the corners of the mat. Palms out to the sides of the body. Palms facing up towards the sky. And gently closing the eyes. And gently beginning to expand breath. Bringing small movement to the fingers and toes. Small movement throughout the body. Just taking your time, bending one knee at a time, supporting the low back. As you roll over onto your side and pressing away from the ground, coming back to a seat. There is no rush in your motion, in your movement. Allow your eyes to be closed. Maintain that level of grounding, that sensation of peace and tranquility. Shavasana is one of the most important pieces of our sequence. It is the aim of yoga, asana, as taught to us by sage Patanjali. So keep that sensation of Shavasana with you. Now bringing hands to heart center. One hand touches the other, reminding us of our connection to each other. The non-dual state. As we sit in a sense of humility, a sense of gratitude, and a sense of reverence for our beautiful practice, for our health and wellness. Namaste.